I want it all nigga, all leather. 25th and Jackson, I'm back in action like Carl Weathers. Tryna beat the Rocky like Carl Weathers. Trap boy Kane, the club.
So what's up? Podcastbols.
Yeah.
Mobile.
Yeah.
Mobile.
Slums of Germantown.
You know what I'm saying? As we ride through, you know what I'm saying, the town, uptown boys all day. You already know what type of time it is. Philly, what's up, man? We switching it up for y'all for the fall season, man. You don't know where we coming at. The kitchen, mobily, you know, at your crib.
A lot of shows usually start their new season in the fall. So this is the new season.
You know what I'm saying?
And this is how you get it with the mobile.
Exactly. So welcome. Yeah. We was away for a minute, man. Things been real.
Life happens.
You know what I'm saying?
But now we're back.
Balls is back. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said,
yeah, let's talk about your twin.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't have a twin.
The Yoba.
I don't have a twin and never will. And for the last 20 years, I've been compared to this man. But I really know why the show was called New York Undercover now. Because both the brothers, him and Torres, was undercover brothers.
Oh, yeah,
loving each other. Oh yeah, Eddie Torres been mowed up, man. Like, are you kidding me? Cut it out, man. Go back to his early tapes with him dancing. Look at him and the little weave he had, man. Yes, sir. But anyway, we're not talking about Torres.
I get that he danced, but one thing ain't got nothing to do with it.
Listen, man, I don't care what y'all talking about, man. Torres, he out there, man. Him and the boy Yoba was undercover. Yoba is out of pocket, out of line, and how dare you? How dare you?
I don't like how the other dude just got lumped up right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just guilty by association because the man got dance moves.
You know
like,
I can't say
you're burying the lead here, Dwayne.
Like, Yoba ain't out of pocket or out of line. I think it just caught everybody by surprise. You know, I mean, look.
He is both. But go ahead.
I know, because when you come out and you say you trans attracted, it's kind of like, well, you might as well just come out and say
you cannot say that you like women that have penis. There is no such thing, man. Like, what are you talking about?
Trans people don't have, the genitalia that they were born with.
Fam, get where I come from. You're born with breast and the kitty.
Look, my
and
thing
you're
is,
female. Period.
I don't know the statistics.
But no.
But I'm willing to go out and say that most trans people haven't had sex reassignment surgery. I don't know if you guys are in agreement.
Sounds pretty concrete.
So,
from a health insurance perspective, that wouldn't be the type of thing that'd be.
So being trans attracted, he likes men who dress as women or who identify as being female. So I mean,
his exact quote was that he liked women with titties and they have a penis at the bottom.
I was going to say, I said,
what in the world?
I said earlier that he should just come out as being gay, but then I remember in the article, I think he said that he's still attracted to, natural born women.
No, it's better for his Q rating if he stay women/trans attractive because that's like a growing population.
Just come out as bisexual.
Ain't no money in that.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to pick a side.
Yeah, man. At least if you, because like I said, the trans community is up and coming. It's like
up and coming.
When it's like a brand new chicken joint out, you want to make sure you
like the Popeye sandwich.
Exactly. I'm repping the Popeye sandwich. That's what he's doing right now.
Like what?
In a weird penis way.
Exactly.
What's out in the streets right now? That's what you're trying to tell me.
Dog.
It's a hot topic, man. I mean, when you compare it today to last year to 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So hell yeah.
And the fact that out of the blue, but I feel like this was probably premeditated too because they said also that he got somebody, a younger lady from back in the day, coming up,
right?
Exactly, saying that he, raped her.
Yeah,
and she was trans. She was underage trans.
Yeah.
So
some old statutory. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it could possibly be damage control. Maybe he's trying to get out ahead of the story.
Exactly. So now I got to come out and say that I like and I'm with it. I like it.
It's a weak attempt at damage control because you can't really control that kind of damage because it's still an underage individual. It doesn't matter if it's gay,
correct.
straight, trans.
I mean, he ain't really said a word about that
for sex.
He hasn't said a word about that.
So it's wrong. It's criminal on 2 points. One, you're soliciting sex, and two, you're soliciting sex.
That's a slap on the wrist. But the minor joint is like the jail time.
The spice is that it's a trans.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That doesn't make it any more or less a crime. The underage thing is crime enough, but
it is terrible.
At where we are at this moment is kind of like he said, she said. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's that too. You know what I mean?
You can really get a charge on him for something like that.
Oh yeah, no, and I ain't even trying. Yeah, these accusations. Yeah. Like I ain't trying to put a case on the man.
I need evidence.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't care, but it's just odd that all that comes out. But hey, whatever, coincidental, whatever you got going on. But listen, from here on out, don't talk that Yoba shit to me. Oh, all right, man. Period.
Yo,
that era is over.
Like Malik, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. We off that. I mean, no. I can't associate with it.
No publicity is bad publicity.
Damn, there's already a line outside at 1 o'clock at D'Alessandro's.
Exactly. Cheesesteaks all day.
Best in the city.
Best in the city. D'Alessandro's. Sorry, Pats. Sorry, Geno's.
They should be sorry for not being the goddamn best.
De La all day.
Shit, those are tourist steaks. For those of you who ain't from this area, Pats and Geno's don't know. Let's like going to the airport shop for an authentic T-shirt or pretzel or some shit like that.
They don't even cut the joint up over in Geno's, man. You know what I'm saying? I need my joint diced.
Nothing right about it. Anyway,
I don't think it was a Geno's.
No, because they suck.
These are right on the late night because you can't.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, these are emergency situations.
Like if you live in South Philly, because I'm not driving all the way to South Philly.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
Since I done moved to Northeast, I'd be like bitching about driving up here to D'Alessandro, but I do.
Yeah,
I came up here I think 2 weeks ago.
That's so.
But we were also, I guess we can move on from there. The hot topic in the sports world today was Antonio Brown. He just got released by the Oakland Raiders maybe an hour ago today.
Dickhead of the week.
Somebody's gonna pick him up.
Somebody's gonna pick him up, but not for 40 million.
Not exactly. Won't be for 30, 40 M's. Guaranteed. You listen. Who in their right mind got a check in front of you for 30 million? All you got to do is show up, go to practice, play, and guess what? Once you do that in game 1, you got 30 M's. You know what I'm saying? You can get hurt week 2, week 17. You got 30 M's guaranteed.
Wait, he had guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Yes. Listen, what he just did, they found a clause in there
that was not guaranteed money.
So no, he had a guaranteed contract, and as a result of the actions that he did, there was a clause in the contract that voided any guaranteed money. Clause? How could he not be?
Yeah.
I mean, if he wasn't, then he should find a mirror, but I would like to...
Drew Rosenhaus is his agent. He made him aware of this. Believe that. Because this Drew money just got messed up. All right?
Everybody money.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so... Come on, man. Like, what are you doing, AB? This is what you get, though. Total dickhead. Like, all about you. Everything you want to do. You complaining about a helmet. You go from a helmet to you about to rumble to GM. You about to rumble to GM.
Instead, he tried to put his hands on him and called him a cracker.
Yo. Wow. Wow, AB. Guess what, AB?
It's a wrap for you.
You're chopped. You worse than you got TO'd. The league TO'd you now.
It's not a wrap.
But no, it'll be 1 year contracts like Tyree saying, like 1 or 2 year contracts for like 3 mil, 4 mil,
3 to 6 million.
Exactly
Different.
You would 30 million.
Stellar season.
No, that still don't matter. No,
it does. It's about performance in the NFL. If he has a crazy season,
he's had 6 crazy seasons.
But I'm saying after this incident,
that don't matter.
What if he takes a team to the bowl? He ain't gonna get no $30 million contracts, and people are gonna try to sign him.
He might get a 1 year.
What if I take off my seatbelt, roll down the window, and we ghost ride? Like, ain't no wide receiver ever took a team to the Super Bowl. So say that type of what if is just as feasible as ghost ride.
Okay. But let's say he has a dominant performance in the Super Bowl, like a T.O. did.
What did it do for T.O.?
What exactly?
I'm just.
No, I got him a 1 or 2 year joint with the Cowboys.
Yeah,
and that was it. And
it ain't the same amount of money, man.
At all.
The new 100% is not 30 million guaranteed or whatever that number was. His new 100% at Apex might be 12, 15, something like that.
Yeah. I'm just saying he ain't gonna have to. If he has a stellar season, he ain't gonna be crumb snatching.
No, he's
but
too
you still
good
snatching when you had the whole pie. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you had it done. This is what you was complaining about in Pittsburgh. This is what you was girling about. You ain't getting your money. Oakland traded for you and gave you the bread. They did what did Jerry Maguire. They showed you the money, dog. They gave it to you. Yeah. All you had to do was go to mini camp, training camp, wear a helmet. moment.
Tomlin and Juju and Ben got to just be Craig. I told you.
Exactly, I told you. Exactly. About this dickhead. Exactly. Now look at him. Yeah, go tweet that. Go live that. What I want to see is you always want to be all personal and have it all out in the open. Can we see the live of you getting that text that your ass got cut and that money gone? Can we see that one? Huh? I'd love to see that shit live. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, asshole. That's what you get, man. Like, you giving bad people a rap that actually go out here, play the game in the right way, come to work every day, and just trying to get, not the 30M, they just might be trying to get that guaranteed 10. You get what I'm saying? And working for that. But you out here being a whole asshole. So, you know what I mean? It's what you get. Podcast.
I was going to go through the lot, but I want to hit the speed bumps.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
No.
I thought you was going to pull up, like, you know what I mean?
Well, ain't no point in pulling up in the car. I feel like it should be mobile, otherwise.
Oh, no worries, brother. You know.
But speaking of football, what y'all feel about Jemele and her tweet about black athletes should attend HBCUs, stop going to these predominantly white institutions?
That's easier said than done, Jemele, because those institutions are ass when it comes to their
are they ass because they don't get the talent?
Right. What he's saying is that, like, you know, if the 85% of Alabama's team that is black just decided to go to Howard instead, they would have different results.
Or Florida A&M, or you know.
I mean, I hear that, but I guess the point is, like, that's where they get sold at already, because these institutions, some of them might got all right facilities, but most of them, the facilities is trash, man. And you know what I mean?
I think that was her point, though. If you can get a group of athletes,
this is
make
about
that commitment,
exactly.
The money that they'll generate will change. That's because they're the draw. I mean, think about all these other institutions. We'll call them PWIs for the sake of this conversation. Their biggest draws are athletics, and the two sports are football and basketball.
Yep.
That's it. Ain't nobody going. I mean, people do go to see college baseball. I get that. People do go to see other collegiate activities or swimming.
Right, but they're not selling out stadiums.
They're not selling out stadiums.
Nobody rushing to the baseball
Saturday
draft.
afternoon. Exactly. You know what I mean?
So,
there is no baseball spring or October.
Exactly.
Madness.
They don't own a month, and they don't own a day of the week.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I think I mean.
There's a logic to it.
I don't think it's her preaching segregation or anything like that.
No, she got a point. She
got a valid
it's just
point.
When you think about it, more athletes, I think, should go to these HBCUs, benefiting for black people overall in general. And it would make a huge difference to these HBCUs. I mean, they would be able to compete on a higher level if they could just get that talent.
I'm for it.
I mean, but as long as in today's world, that 5-star athlete that runs a 40 can go to Alabama's facility and see everything that they got, and then go to Howard's, that's a tough sell.
And I was thinking about that too, right?
That's the sell, period.
But if the NFL is looking for athletes, and they know that these athletes stop going to these PWIs and now going to the HBCUs, if you're dominant in the HBCU, I still think they're going to give you a shot.
100%.
They're still going to give you a look. They're still going to come and find you. Because, I mean, now, and the thing, right? The only thing that the PWIs have is just that they have more money, which has been generated from the athletic programs, right?
Boosters, man.
But they still ain't paying the athletes.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So it's
that segues to a good thing too. That LeBron is trying to help with a bill out in California that any collegiate students, I think, that play either basketball or football, if that institution uses their name or their likeness, they get paid off of it, and they can get up to $100,000. You know what I'm saying? Off of this, basically, while they're in school. So you're basically getting. So
only if the institution uses their likeness, like for a video game or something.
Exactly, like that. Anything that, like back in the day, like how the Fab Five got juiced. And instead of that, they would have been getting at least 100 racks.
Fab Five is just one example of millions.
No, I'm just saying, but
it's been nice.
See, I thought about that too. Now, I was thinking, like, so let's say you start paying your collegiate athletes. I personally think it might have to be a flat fee or a flat rate for everybody.
I would agree.
Even if you're a starter, even if you don't start, I think everybody has to get something. I don't think you can pay.
No, I don't agree with that. Because
this whole stadium's here to watch me do a month.
No, prime time.
Now all of a sudden I'm getting paid as much as you. You average 5 points a game. I
you don't
25.
even play. You don't get shit. Like, you better be glad with your scholarship and do what you gotta do.
And I'm not
no disrespect.
saying that your point is invalid.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that just like having the mass exodus to the HBCU, it's a tough sell. It's a tough sell if you got the 5-star blue chip athlete getting paid as much as the 1 chipper. Like, there's going to be someone who cheats that system, and they are going to benefit the most from it.
See, now I was thinking that if you paid everybody the same rate, you would cut down on that because, like you said, if you want black athletes to start going to HBCUs instead of PWIs, and if you start paying athletes, the HBCUs can't afford to
I
pay
agree
these
with
black
your
athletes.
point,
You know what I'm saying?
but there's
if
no
everybody
way
in the NCAA gets paid the same rate.
No, those schools that got them money boosters is going to be like, nah, son, you already know. You just had 400 yards today running. And ain't no way in the world you're getting a $100 check. Here's something extra for you.
Or more
every
to the
time.
point,
Like,
those crazy schools that he just mentioned would fight the point that every school should get the same amount. They would
Because
speak
they got
to the
more
reasons
money.
as to why that shouldn't
Then
be the
what reasons
case.
could they give to fight against that? Like, why should we be able to pay our
production, more,
athletes
maybe
more
because
money than these
because
other
of the
institutions?
production.
Like a receipt.
Because you're going to college for the education.
No, but I play and I bring money in this school playing this fucking game for y'all. That's how y'all also fill this college up. Because this college is known for basketball
Because
or
I'm the draw,
football.
I create an attraction.
Yes,
People want to come
yes.
and play. If you go to Ohio State, who have
exactly.
no intentions of playing sports,
But-
simply because we have a reputation and people like.
I mean, if it got that deep, if it got that micro, then hell, they can just go as simple as I can just show you how much money these athletes would have made based on their jersey
Performance.
or sales.
Exactly.
Just based on that alone. Like, I mean, I can't justify not giving him more when a similar talent to him 3 years ago sold $3 million in jerseys. $3 million.
See, that's the whole point. That's the whole thing. Situation I'm trying to avoid by paying everybody.
No, you're not avoiding that, dog. There's no
Because
way around it.
listen. Now I get it.
It feels unavoidable.
It's not.
I know, but just hear me out. But look, if you pay everybody the same rate, the starter's still going to start. The starters are going to be ones who get the looks to go to the pros to make more money. The guys who ride the bench, like you say, that still get paid the same amount of starters, they're still not going to get those looks. But now, unlike current day sports, they'll at least have some bread that they got from playing college ball and something to stack or to sit on after their collegiate careers are over.
It sounds good. I'm not disagreeing with the theory.
I just put it out there.
I just disagree that America would allow it.
Yeah, like
that's kind of
I
where
hear your theory, but no,
draw the
like
line at.
I'm not gonna hold you as being somebody. I ain't never played collegiate, but just being competitive athletes as we all are. Like, no, like if I've been busting my ass all year and actually playing and producing, and you just might have been a practice dummy or been chilling most of the time, I don't respect the fact that you got a couple dollars over here fucking chilling for what? Like, yo, my man, you coasted this whole shit out. I really rolled this and put this shit into it, and yeah, I might be getting a look at the NFL, but I don't feel like you should have the same bread as me. Like, I don't think so. For those that produce and do what they need to do and actually are active in it, yeah, and that could be people off of the bench too, but you get what I'm saying.
No, I get you. Let's put out just food for thought. I mean, because I'm thinking even they do start paying college athletes. So let's say you are a superstar athlete. Like, how much do you get paid?
Yeah. I guess that's something you
now, are you on a full scholarship because we pay you so much money? Because this is not just you going to school now. Mm-hmm. We're paying you more than everybody else. This is almost like a job.
And also that could become a deduction.
It's been like a job the whole time.
Exactly.
They just painted under the guise of student athlete.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, I mean, they put in hours between practice and game time.
Exactly.
Shit, probably as much as I do, and I supervise. So, like,
on top of going to school,
it's all just about how much they're willing to unpeel the mask.
Yeah.
How deep and detailed are they willing to get in terms of what the actual financial impact these athletes have and what they should be able to recoup from it. I mean, like, if they're going to be 100% real about it, then there's going to be some hella dollar amounts. Mm-hmm. But I sincerely doubt that would ever happen.
Because now those boosters that make that bread, now they starting their pockets getting money.
I mean, if every year college football or college basketball got all these boys by the nuts, where's the incentive for them to release the grip?
Exactly. That's what they always try to hold on to. But you bring a great point because change is inevitable, and I would like to see some difference in that. Like, I would like to see them getting paid, and if it can be all of them in a certain type of way or a scale, even if it went to like what you originally said, so be it. Then everybody get paid, but at least everybody
is getting something.
Dog, for playing. So
right.
yeah, I'm with that.
Like I said, I'm not against it. I just the actual execution of it, I doubt whatever happened.
Because we don't deal with like righteous thinking people. We dealing with
America.
Exactly. So greed.
Yeah.
Greed. Exactly. Period. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we want more just like everybody else. So it ain't like it's specific to the other side. You know, everybody's greedy to some extent.
Yeah, our shit is deadly greedy, nigga. We take it.
It is like $1 billion industry.
It's billions.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we got to spread it around.
Right.
What is that? To these? No way.
What do you guys think about Eric Reid and the whole Jay-Z thing?
I don't know anything about it yet.
Oh, why don't you? Okay. So,
we will.
Jay-Z, was he a minority owner with the Dolphins? Steelers.
It's like 1 point.
I don't know what it is.
5%.
Is it a whole? Oh, okay.
It's 5%.
And, you know, the idea behind it is that he'll try to lend whatever influence he would be able to lend in the NFL from, an urban standpoint or whatever the case is. And Eric Reid kind of thinks he's kind of like a sellout and just going to be like one of the regular owners and not try to do anything for the people.
Because
Eric Reid is the boy with the crazy eye that did the thing with Malcolm Jenkins, right? Like when they was playing.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah. Like, listen, dog. That's just like, as with anything, man, ignorance, man. Like, how are you going to impact? Like, see, the thing about what I appreciate about Hov is that his whole thing is about impact and action and leading to change. He makes actual moves happen. So in order for moves to happen, he got to get in at that table. Eric Reid, you ain't got to sit at that table. They never even going to have you there.
I see both sides.
But, like, yeah, I don't. Because, I need you to stop like overreacting every time somebody, like, we got to be able to work with them to get what we want to get done moving forward.
But look, we've already, okay, I see both sides. Let me explain myself. Seat at the table doesn't mean that you get to change the menu, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So whatever's on the menu is staying on the menu.
I can impact the seasoning.
Not, right? Because people used to say the same thing about black people getting jobs in law enforcement. We want to stop all these racist police and change all these racist ideologies and the culture in law enforcement. Black people got to become cops. And we have. And law enforcement still racist as hell. It hasn't changed at all. Same shit. So we've had that seat at the table and didn't do anything for us. Now, in Jay-Z's situation, I'm always willing to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. I know he kind of put his foot in his mouth a little bit when he said that whole "we are past kneeling." You know what I mean? I don't think he should have said that. I'm sure he probably regrets that to some degree. But as far as him actually making a change, we'll have to see.
Right? What else can you do but wait and see?
He's already in it.
Yeah.
He's already in it, so I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and say, maybe he'll make something happen.
See, my main
we gotta
thing
wait and
about,
see. If he don't, then you can talk shit about him.
My main thing about Eric Reid is that he's so quick to point this sellout finger. Yeah. And he the only one that's consistently getting a check from the NFL. You're kind of like a hypocrite. Like, exactly. Oh no, he ain't going to be able to do nothing. He's just one of the puppets. He's a
But thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master. Like you.
Whoa! Somebody shit on fire.
I feel like but he's kind of
like
begging and choosing. Like I don't feel like it can work that way for him. You this martyr for cause, but yet you playing every Sunday.
Podcastbols on fire.
In a lot of social movements or politically conscious movements, for some people, if you don't move like they move, then they just don't think you're really, down to help.
Right, you're really down for the cause, exactly.
You know what I mean? So, like you said, man.
But like you said, he always.
So you just gotta wait and see.
Like
it's
very
early.
Know.
It's very early. You don't know. You want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Ain't even been a month yet. And like you up here talking that dumb shit.
We'll find out. I mean, you'll find out probably within
bust
a year's
this right,
time.
bro. You don't want to ride past that shit.
Why not? I want to see what's going on.
Yeah, you want flames to just
I mean, if we
on?
gotta make it right at that point, I will be able to acknowledge it. But we gonna see. We in the car anyway.
Blow up right on the side of the sleeves.
Exactly, dog. That's what I'm saying. He want to ride right past with the flame shit hitting on my side, like like that's serious. Yes, dog. I've been looking at it. You get what I'm saying? That shit's still popping. You don't ride past that time.
Okay, no, you bring up a fair point.
Like the fuck, dog.
Okay.
Bust it right, nigga.
It's the fire department.
I would imagine they ain't get to it yet. Like this looks like a new flame. I'm not even doing either of them, though.
Yeah, that shit is about to blow the fuck up. That's a whole car.
Yo, that car's on fire.
Like, yeah, dog, that shit gonna blow the fuck up. Where the fuck is the fire department?
Maybe it just happened.
I like, yeah, dog.
God damn.
You can't teleport here.
Yeah. They only way I see them in my rear view.
Nigga.
Shit. That's your
damn, that joint, like, nigga talking about.
Why are you driving this way?
You hear him sound? I wouldn't like, nigga, I've been looking.
See what happens.
I've been seeing this flame. I ain't seen no flame like that since the fucking gas joint blew up near Central, nigga, and that scared the fuck out of me and the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
Time to do that walk towards the gunshot.
You know what I'm saying?
What
like,
they doing? What they doing?
Bust off. Like, nah, nigga, they clapping.
I can see that Central flame from my crib when I lived in Germantown. Yeah,
Nigga, like, you kidding me? Like, you kidding me? That's back when my mom still had the dog. We was scared as shit, dog. Thought that flame was gonna come over this fucking way. They was telling everybody to get out your crib, leave your crib. We had to evacuate the whole nine. When I see that red flame, nigga, I know flyer and that other shit. Oh, no. And it's blowing? And it's a wheel. Like, I done seen enough movies like that wheel gonna blow the fuck up. Like,
I'm surprised we ain't heard the crash bang.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, no, when I was approaching, that was enough to make me turn around.
You hear me snapping over, fuck is you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
We must turn around, Tyree. Buster's right.
We will survive. All right.
Right, it's still kind of smoky in the car.
Woo. Podcast boys, mobile shit, we on fire. That shit blowing up in the hood, you know, sleeves stop, tie in the building, and the whip B, you know what I'm saying?
Brought to you by the Subaru.
That's all.
So what y'all, anything else y'all need to cover today?
Hey man, you know, just a personal segment for myself. Shout out to my mama upstairs, man. You know what I'm saying? Blessed team, we shooting again. And we back at it. We gonna keep this thing till the wheels fall off. You dig?
Not my car, but you know theoretical wheels.
All day long. Podcastbols for life, man.